Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention? The commencement ceremony is about to begin. Graduates, please rise for the procession of the stage party led by Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Frederick Lemieux, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs and Enrollment Management, and Dean of the College of Agricultural Sciences.
They just sent it well. She wasn't down here in the first place. I had H15 shield. Anyway, that's fine.
Good afternoon. It is my honor to welcome you to the 157th McNeese Commencement. I am Dr. Chip Lemieux, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs and Enrollment Management. This afternoon, we will celebrate the graduates in the Burton College of Education, College of Nursing and Health Professions, and College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I extend congratulations to the candidates and to their families. Please stand while the McNeese State University Wind Symphony, under the direction of Timothy Pardue, performs our national anthem. Please remain standing for the invocation led by Ms. Krishan Youngblood, Director of the Office of Inclusive Excellence.
Let us pray. Our Father God, how wonderful are the works of your hands. As we gather here today to celebrate a step forward into new places with new people and new experiences, let us not forget the blessings that follow us. This university, our students, faculty, and staff have been resilient in the face of storms and pandemics, and we are thankful for your love and guidance to build a strong foundation that has allowed us to reach this milestone. Please bless and guide our graduates as they reach this end and as they chart new beginnings. May what they have learned at McNeese State University allow them to be great global citizens. May what we have learned from them enable us to do the same. Allow them to use all that they have learned to make the world a better place, to serve others in true solidarity and kinship, to seek ways to help the poor, the marginalized, and those who are suffering, and to always seek the greater good. May your spirit guide them as they unfold the next chapters of their lives. And may this celebration reflect the blessing that we find in knowing and loving you. We thank you for giving us the opportunity to change lives with these young men and women. Though they are leaving our campus, know that they will always be a part of the Polks family. And we ask that the bonds that have been created here remain strong despite distance. For this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice in it. Amen.
Thank you. Please be seated. Graduates, you are why we are here today. You are why the administration, faculty, and staff of McNeese State University strive every day to do our best to prepare you for the next step in your career, your continuing education, and your life. You have made an investment in your future, and today you embark on a new journey. Take pride in how far you have come. Believe in your abilities. Be optimistic about what is to come, and be thankful for your family, your friends, and your mentors. We are so proud of you, and we wish you the very best. At this time, it is my privilege to introduce Dr. Darrell Burkell, President of the McNeese State University, who will deliver the President's welcome and introduce our very special guest speaker. Dr. Burkell began his term as the 7th President of McNeese on July 1st, 2017. He is a professor of accounting and holds the Arthur Hollins III Endowed Professorship in Accounting. Dr. Burkell earned both his bachelor's degree in accounting and his master's degree in business administration from McNeese. He earned his Doctor of Business Administration from Mississippi State University. Dr. Burkell is a certified public accountant and certified evaluation analyst. He has served as president and director of the Lake Charles Harbor and Terminal District Board and chairman of the board of directors for Christus St. Patrick Hospital. He has also served on the board of directors for the Louisiana Housing Corporation and the Louisiana Land Trust. He currently serves on the board of directors for Jeff Davis Bank and the Council for Better Louisiana. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Darrell Burkell.
Thank you, Dr. Lemieux. Well, good afternoon. Welcome to the 157th McNeese Commencement Ceremony. The fall class of 2021 includes 573 candidates from 40 parishes, 18 states, and 13 countries. 579 degrees will be awarded today, including 30 associate degrees, 448 bachelor degrees, 100 master's degrees, and 1 education specialist degree. Many of the college graduates before you today are the first generation in their family to earn a college degree. To the families of our graduates, I want to thank you for the love, support, and commitment that you have given them. Also, I want to thank our faculty and staff for their commitment to excellence with a personal touch and their dedication to being student-centric in all we do. Our mission, McNeese, is to change lives. Members of the fall class of 2021, your lives are forever changed because you have earned your degree and you are stronger, more confident, and resilient for your dedication. Education provides the competitive skills that sustain hope and make dreams possible. In just a few minutes, you will transition from being a McNeese student to a McNeese alumnus. The skills, passion, drive, and determination that you leave with today will make a difference in our state, our country, and our world. I hope that our motto of excellence with a personal touch will guide you throughout your career. And I urge you to continue to be lifelong learners and to commit to a life of leadership and to service. When you entered McNeese, you dreamed that this day would come. Today marks a milestone for you and a day of celebration for you and your family. Remember, the primary ingredient for progress is optimism. The unwavering belief that something can be better drives us forward. Helen Keller once said, "Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence." Your investment in your education will give you confidence, and I encourage you to leave here today full of optimism and hope. Our McNeese mission will live on in each and every one of you. In your own way, in your profession or in your family, you too will change lives. Congratulations to each of you for everything you have done and you have achieved. I wish you great success as you go forward to make a life, make a living, and make a difference in your families, your careers, and your community. And at this time, I have the opportunity to introduce someone who has done just that. Our afternoon commencement speaker is Mr. Bernice B.J. Hebert, President and Chief Operating Officer of Chevron Phillips Chemical, headquartered in the Woodlands, Texas. Mr. Hebert received his Bachelor of Science degree in Chemical Engineering from McNeese in 1987 and his Master of Business Administration from Southern Methodist University. Mr. Hebert is a proven leader with more than 30 years of industry experience. He holds strategic responsibility for Chevron Phillips Chemical's commercial business lines, manufacturing, and sustainability programs. Prior to joining the Chevron Phillips Company, he was president of Occidental Chemical. During his tenure at OxyChem, he held numerous roles of increasing responsibility, including Senior Vice President of Basic Chemicals, Vice President and General Manager of Vinyls, and Manufacturing Director. Mr. Hebert began his career with Vista Chemicals, where he served in plant operation engineering roles. Among his many professional engagements outside Chevron Phillips Chemical, Mr. Hebert serves on board of directors at both the Alliance to End Plastic Waste and the American Fuels and Petrochemical Manufacturers. While at OxyChem, he was part of the board of directors and executive committee of the American Chemistry Council and previously served on ACC's management committee for the Chlorine Chemistry Division. Mr. Hebert is also a former board director of the Vinyl Institute and the Plastic Pipe and Fittings Association. In October, he was recognized as a distinguished alumnus by the McNeese Alumni Association. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome me, a McNeese alumnus and President and Chief Operating Officer of Chevron Phillips, Mr. B.J. Hebert.
Thank you, Dr. Burkell. Don't worry, this won't take long. First, I want to say congratulations. It took a lot of effort and commitment to end up sitting here today. I was sitting about right there 34 years ago. So as I thought about what to talk about today, first thing that popped in my mind was, how has the world changed in the last 34 years? Just a little, right? When I was a senior at McNeese 34 years ago, McNeese got PCs for the first time. In my first job at Vista Chemical, which is in Westlake, there was 9 process engineers and there was 1 PC for the entire facility, and we had to reserve time to use the PC. Now we all have supercomputers in our pockets, right? 34 years ago, I had no idea what was happening globally. All I knew about was what was happening in Lake Charles. You know, now it's just a few clicks away. The world has shrunk, right? So 34 years ago, I was sitting in this chair thinking, am I ready? Am I prepared? You know, can I work with engineers from other schools? Can I be competitive? Can I deliver results? And what I'm here to tell you today is not only was I prepared, I've worked with engineers from MIT, Case Western, you name the school, and none of them were more prepared than I was. Matter of fact, a lot of them weren't as prepared as I was. And so as I walked out of this building, you know, I started thinking about, where's this degree going to take me? And where it took me was on an amazing journey that along the way I learned some lessons. And I thought I'd share some of those with you today. So the first one is, and hopefully you never ever forget this, and we're going to get this right out the way, you're going to make mistakes. It's gonna happen. We're all humans, right? Everybody makes mistakes. I've made more mistakes than I can count. But here's the key. 1, admit it when you make it. B, learn from it. And C, never ever try to cover it up. You're gonna work with people, you're gonna come across people that unfortunately are either so afraid of making a mistake they won't do anything, or worse, they'll try to cover it up. Don't ever do that. Admit your mistakes. You're gonna make them. Learn from them and move on. You know, secondly, I thought about something called fear. As you go into your career, there's gonna be job opportunities and promotions, or you're gonna want to change companies, or you wanna move to a different area, and you're gonna wanna do it, but you're gonna be afraid. You're gonna be anxious. You're gonna be nervous. That's okay. It's okay to be afraid. Matter of fact, you should be a little afraid, okay? Just don't let that fear stop you. There's no telling how much you're capable of if you don't let fear stop you. You'll probably surprise yourself. I guarantee you will. So another thing I want to leave you with is curiosity is a good thing. Be curious. No matter how far you go in your career, you can always learn something new. You know, it's funny, Albert Einstein said that it's amazing curiosity can survive a formal education, because it tends to get beat out of people over time, right? When we're kids, we're all curious. We ask why. My dad's still alive. He's 94 years old. That's who I was with before I came over here. And I can remember him telling me to stop asking questions. And so I'm here today to tell you, never stop. Be curious. Always learn, okay? And as you start your career, you know, you're gonna hear people preach about honesty and integrity, okay? Not only is it the right thing to do, but I'm gonna give you a whole nother reason today of why it's critical and why it's important. Not only is honesty and integrity the right thing, it has economic value. So what do I mean by that? If, as you approach your career, if you're always trying to do the right thing, and you're trying to negotiate in good faith and honor your commitments, what happens over time, if you do it long enough and you're consistent, the best companies, the best customers, and the best people will migrate their way to you. It's a competitive advantage. It really is. Because you're gonna see some things out there. Not everybody thinks that way. But never forget that. Honesty and integrity is not only the right thing, it has true economic value. So, last thing I wanted to leave you with is everybody in this stadium has had somebody help them along the way. Someone cared enough to take the time to help you, right? So I'm going to leave you with 2 things. First, excuse me. First thing is, when somebody tries to help you, let them, okay? Because sometimes that help is going to come in the form of a performance review where they're telling you about something that's holding you back. And the natural reaction is to be defensive or disagree with them. Twice, okay? Think about that. When they're trying to help you, let them, okay? And the second thing I'm going to tell you is, no matter where you go in your career, there's going to be people you can help. Help them. Reach out. Help them achieve their goals, because it'll be a way that you can achieve your goals. It's the right things to do. Because I can tell you from experience, I'm at the end of my career. And when you reach the end of your career, what you remember is you don't remember production records, you don't remember, earnings records, you don't remember the deal you've done or the plant you helped build or what have you. What you remember is the people who helped you and the people you helped. That's what you remember. That's the good stuff. So as you start your journey, you're going to quickly find out that there's tons of things you have no control over in the world. COVID, taxes, interest rate, your boss, and trust me, you're going to have some doozies along the way. It's okay. But what I wanted to leave you with is you control the most important thing. Out of all those things you don't control, you have complete control over the most important thing. And the most important thing is how much effort and passion you put into what you're doing. People can see passion. Passion is a powerful thing. Be passionate about what you're doing. It's contagious. It makes everyone around you better. And life's too short not to be doing something that you're passionate about. And people can see when you're faking it. People are smart. So the amount of effort and passion that you put into what you do is the real key to success, no matter what you do or where you go. And so with that, I want everybody here to be passionate, be curious, always work with honesty and integrity, and help others along the way. And with that, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Hebert, for being with us this afternoon. Your future engagement with McNeese is as an alumnus. Mr. Brad Guillory, president of the McNeese Alumni Association, will now deliver the alumni address. Mr. Guillory is a partner in the Guillory, Hargrave, and Lacombe law firm. He earned a Bachelor of Science degree in marketing from McNeese and his law degree from South Texas College of Law in Houston. He is licensed to practice law in Louisiana, Texas, and Mississippi.
Good afternoon, and thank you. Congratulations. You're now only a few minutes away from receiving your diploma. Those long hours of studying for exams, writing papers, and working on research projects are now behind you. Ahead lies a new world with exciting new beginnings and some new challenges. As you embark upon this stage of your life, know that you have the support and recognition of the more than 40,000 loyal and global McNeese alumni. I encourage you to maintain your relationship with McNeese and with your fellow alumni. You can do this by joining the Alumni Association and participating in the many various alumni and university events, such as tailgates, crawfish boils, banners programs such as Rouge et Blanc, collegiate sporting events, theater productions, guest lecturers, Pokes in the Oaks, and much, much more that's offered through McNeese. As an alumnus, you can support McNeese by mentoring students, hiring McNeese interns in your place of work, or helping a current student get valuable and much needed practical work experience in their field of study. And of course, we may call on you every now and then for a donation. But your contribution, combined with many others, will help McNeese remain a strong and vibrant part of our community. By keeping the alumni office current with your email and mailing address, you will receive invitation to campus and alumni events, receive special discounts, stay current with campus news, and have opportunities to connect with other alumni. Class of 2021, congratulations again on your graduation and in making your dreams become reality. I'm very proud and honored to speak to you today on behalf of McNeese and the Alumni Association. And finally, on behalf of McNeese State University, welcome to a very proud, loyal, and global alumni family. I congratulate you, your family, and friends who celebrate here with you today. Go Cowboys.
Thank you, Mr. Guillory, for being with us this afternoon. I would like to take a moment to recognize a faculty member in the College of Nursing and Health Professions who is retiring at the end of this semester. Ms. Kimberly Conway Pinnick, Assistant Professor in the Department of Undergraduate Nursing, has made a tremendous impact on hundreds of students during her 14 years at McNeese. We thank you for your service and wish you well in your retirement. Please give Ms. Conway Pinnick a round of applause. Now we will introduce our degree candidates who are honors graduates. College students make a significant commitment of time and effort to complete the curriculum required to earn a degree. While all candidates here today have met requirements for their degree, many of our undergraduate students excelled in their academic work and earned academic honors, and we will now take time to recognize them. Associate Vice President for Enrollment Management, Dr. Toby Osborne, will introduce our candidates who have earned academic honors.
A baccalaureate student graduates with honors by earning an overall grade point average of at least 3.5. Honor graduates, please stand when your name is called and remain standing until all names have been read. The audience is requested to refrain from applause until all the graduates are standing. The following have earned the distinction of summa cum laude for an overall grade point average of 3.9 to 4.0. Aubrey Dillon, 4.0. Claire Dupuis, 4.0. Cameron Novak, 4.0. Emma Roccaforte, Paige Phillips, Nicholas Sullivan, Amelia Landrino, Courtney McFarland, Emma Broussard. The following have earned the distinction of magna cum laude for the overall grade point average of 3.7 to 3.899. Christina Cryer, Nakia Richmond, Kyle Goodo, McLean Fry, Anastasia Williams, Hannah Dupuis, Shelby Leger, Emily Bordelon, Hallie Fasciani, Ashley Schenk. The following have earned the distinction of cum laude for an overall grade point average of 3.5 to 3.699. Danielle Donovan, Madison Theriault, Katie Meir, Aaron Bergeron, Madison Gentry, Autumn Henson, Kylie Fontenot, Macy Bro, Anna Chavan, Alexandra Hebert, Hayden Melanson, Caleb Aguilard, Jessica Koch, Brian Gary, Kaylin Oliver, Havana Johnson, Sydney Duplichan, Cameron Brinson, Greer Kohler, Morgan Trahan, Akash Karna, Jaden Morvant, Kendall Gilchrist. Let's give these honor graduates a round of applause. Graduates, you may be seated.
Today we honor one of our graduates, Germani Como, a graduate in the College of Nursing and Health Professions who is not with us to celebrate today. Germani was a dedicated health systems management major who bravely fought the health battles he faced. Mr. Como's mother and father and family members are here to receive his diploma and regalia. Dr. Burkell, with the authority vested in McNeese State University by the Louisiana Board of Regents and the University of Louisiana System, I declare that the Bachelor of Science degree is conferred posthumously to Germani Como on this day, December 10th, in the year 2021. Let's please pause for a moment of silence for Germani. Thank you. And now we'll have Mr. John Bridges announce our degree candidates. Out of consideration for the families and friends who wish to hear their candidate's name announced, we ask that artificial noisemakers not be used while names are announced. We will begin with Honors College candidates. Honors College students must complete a unique curriculum in their field, which includes a minimum of 24 hours of honors coursework. President Burkell will present each Honors College candidate with a medallion depicting the scholarship, leadership, and service motto of the college. It is with great pleasure that I present the following McNeese Honors College candidates who have completed requirements for the baccalaureate degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Emily Louise Hedleski, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Katie Elizabeth Meir, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Paige Michelle Phillips, 2 degrees, Associate of General Studies and Bachelor of Science in Psychology, summa cum laude.
Dr. Angelique Auger, Dean of the Burton College of Education, will present the candidates from the Burton College of Education.
Dr. Lemieux, the following students from the departments within the Burton College of Education have completed all requirements for graduation. The faculty of the Burton College of Education and I take great pleasure in recommending these students as candidates for the Bachelor of Science, Master of Education, Master of Science degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Burton College of Education, Department of Education Professions, Bachelor of Science, Emily Catherine Bordelon. McLean Alexandra Fry. Madison Kate Gentry. Autumn Alexis Henson. Morgan Bruns McKnight. Claire Yvette Smith. Anastasia Brianne Williams. H.C. Drew, School of Health and Human Performance, Bachelor of Science. Ethan Wayne Anderson. Cullen Matthew Ballard. Aaron Jules Bergeron. Stephen Thomas Boyd. Macy E. Bro. Megan Lauren Broussard. Trinice Faith Butler. Brian Carter Jr. Christina Marie Cryer. Danielle Rebecca DeWitt. Aubrey Ray Dillon. Danielle Carice Donovan, 2 degrees. Bailey Michelle Duan. Hannah Elizabeth Dupuy, 2 degrees. Isabel Lee Huntsman. Peyton Bowen Johnson. Amelia Edith Landreneau. Chad Anthony LaPointe. Trenton Michael Lachele. Trevor Drake Leger. Hayden Michael Melanson. Peyton Nicole Morrow. Alex James Morrison. Jaden Danielle Morvant. Gabrielle Blythe Myers. Alyssa Renee Neubauer, 2 degrees. Cameron Marie Novak. Victoria Danielle Pearson. Catherine Louise Pipes. Reagan Lynn Richard. Madison Lene Salye. Mary Claire Sherman. Nicholas Tate Sullivan. Bailey Ray Villachouin. Bryce Paul Welch. Joshua Keith Wyckoff. Skylar Danielle Zarodnik. William J. Doré Sr., School of Graduate Studies, Master of Education. Kristen Elise Baggett. Chad L. Bro. Allison Gidry Cantrell. Virginia Vigo Fowler. Tiffany Johnson. Emily Rose Manuel. Sarah Heinen Ryder. Sharnice Patrice Scott. Crystal Lane Smith. Carrie Linder Stanley. Rachel Marie Zachary. Master of Science, Victoria Loren Ordwine. Kira Ariane Desjardins. Ariel Marissa Denman. Caitlin Elizabeth Fontenot. Jeremy T. Herner. Megan Elizabeth Holmes. Kaylee Lynn LaRocca. Courtney Lee LeBlanc. Jessica Lynn Mayo. Corey L. McCrary. Kiara Danae Mitchell. Leanne Hannah Myers. Cody James Orgeron. Rachel Leorna Palais. Libby Madison Sneed. Delaney McKay Webb.
Dr. Ann Warner, Interim Dean of the College of Nursing and Health Professions, will present the candidates from the College of Nursing and Health Professions.
Dr. Lemieux, the following students from the departments within the College of Nursing and Health Professions have completed all requirements for graduation. The faculty of the College of Nursing and Health Professions and I take great pleasure in recommending these students as candidates for the Bachelor of Science, for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, for the Master of Arts, and for the Master of Science in Nursing degrees, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Health Systems Management Program, Bachelor of Science, Hallie Nicole Fashon. Tessa Lachey Glaude. Ashley Morell Griffin. Shelby Ray Hazelwood. Sarah Elizabeth Coors. Keely Reagan Morrow. Kaylin O'Reilly Oliver. Caden Clark Owens. Elacia Gabrielle Williams. Department of Psychology, Bachelor of Science, Kendra Dejean Antoine. Allison Claire Barker. Nicholas David Burge. Carrie Michelle Chandler. Anna Maria Siobhan. Tyler Lynn Dawson. Casey Marie Everett. Kyle Trenton Goodo. Kendall Marie Kilchrist. Greer Claire Kohler. Sarah Adair Maggio. Jolie Claire Michon. India Mouton. Tristan Dubois Prince. Delicia Jeanette Smith. Amber Nicole Swallow. Taylor Lane Strother. Amber. Department of Radiologic and Medical Laboratory Sciences, Bachelor of Science, Amber Lynn Chutes. Madeline Louise Mudd. Supratik Regmi. Department of Undergraduate Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Keontia Darnay Alexander. Reagan Elizabeth Bourgeois, 2 degrees. Jessica Elise Broussard. Cassidy Nicole Broussard. Marguerite Michelle Butler. Caitlin Lee Karras. Keoka Keyshawn Carter. Bryce Gerard Chauvin. Brooke Addison Claire Como. Danielle Shea Corville. Brittany Michelle Domingue. Michael Christopher Driscoll. Claire Suzanne Dupuy. Ashley Takesha Espinoza. Heather Ann Ferris. Kaylin Danae Fontenot. Kylie Walker Fontenot. Angel Renee Frank. Stephanie Lee Garcia. Breon Margaret Gary. Jessica Michelle Gotch. Bailey Alexis Guillory. Alexandra Lee Hebert. Brandy Norris Humphreys. Yes. Zatariel Anise James. Havana Marie Johnson. Alexis Monet King. Anastasia Brenda Faye Latigue. Shelby Angel Leger. Brandon Joseph Loyon. Mariel Ann Mesh. Shayna Ray Miller. Ashley Nordstrom Collins. Sydney Janae Raspberry. Nakia Richmond. Emily Elizabeth Roberts. Carly McKenna Robinson. Lisa Ann Scorza. Dorian Lords Stallsby. Madison Renee Terrio. Morgan Catherine Trahan. Emily Louise Wilson. William J. Doré Senior School of Graduate Studies, Masters of Art. Rachel Cervantes. Andrew Michael Hedleski. Kylan Fernandez Labiche. Sydney Adele Leonard. Alicia Page. Rachel Marie Stevenson. Kane Richard Vest. Kristen Rosa Wills. Master of Science in Nursing, Kendra Calais Kelly. Jacob Anthony Champagne. Morgan Elizabeth LaFleur. Kaylee Buxton Mondrick. Latoya Denicia Moore. Olivia Juno Revere. Carrie Chernard Robinson. Austin Kelly Thomas. Latanya Lynn Woods.
Dr. Tim Hall, Dean of the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics, will present the candidates from the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics.
Dr. Lemieux, the following students from the departments within the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics have completed all requirements for graduation. The faculty of the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics and I take great pleasure in recommending these students as candidates for the Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Master of Engineering, and Master of Science degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Department of Biology, Bachelor of Science, Caleb Chad Aguilard. Elizabeth Ann Boudreau. Lexi Elizabeth Bourgeois, 2 degrees. Emma Catherine Broussard. Sydney Elise Duplichet. Shayla Lynn Gardner. Gabrielle Lynn Gobert, 2 degrees. Catherine Elizabeth Henry. Taylor Gabrielle Hunt. Kayla Deschanay Landry. Courtney Lynn McFarland. Myra Ariel Monroe, 2 degrees. Ashlyn N. Newman. Emma Catherine Rocaforte. Macaulay Sage Wing. Department of Chemistry and Physics, Bachelor of Science, Madhu Sudan Bandari. Akash Karna. Department of Engineering and Computer Science, Bachelor of Science, Olawase Ayor Enjorn. Abhishek Buzal. Sogat Budatuki. Haley Noel Hansen. Brandon Keith Hare. Brandon Namdi Hawkins. Samir Lamasani. Sanjeev Pinero. Fernando Jesus Pimentel. Prawell Pecarel. Savon William Price. Rajib Rizal. Ryan Matthew Sweeney. Jan Michael Vientidos Carrillo. Vinayak Singh Yadav. Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Christopher David Colley. Johnny Wayne Dyer III. Tanner Quinn Fontenot. Malcolm J. Goodley. Roger Lewis Haley. Kevin Thomas Kinder. Bryce Matthew Kingsley. Corey Luke Kyle. Alexander Jordan Lilly. Bipin Kumar Mahato. Christopher David Pace. Marwan Khalid Taha. Matthew Charles Taylor. Ryan Cade Vidreen. Now, Department of let's start over. Department of Mathematical Sciences, Bachelor of Science, Shrizan Dukal. William J. Dore, Senior, School of Graduate Studies, Master of Engineering, Adore Inyanwu. Sha'arier Tariq Khan. Nathaniel Seth Nicholas.
Dr. Brickell, with authority vested in McNeese State University by the Louisiana Board of Regents and University of Louisiana System, I declare degrees conferred. Will all degree candidates please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the McNeese State University Fall 2021 graduating class. Will the audience please join our graduates in standing? Kennedy Anderson will lead us in the scene of our alma mater. The words of the alma mater are printed on the back of the commencement program.